Okay, welcome in Germany at Race 1000. How do you like it here?
I love it. The people are awesome. It's beautiful scenery out here. It's a great place for a half mile.
I know we have some, how do you say it in English, watchers?
Mein Englisch ist, wie sagt man, not the yellow from the egg.
Of our show. They don't know 1320. So tell them a short story who you are and what is it about.
Sure. And 1320 is confusing here because it's the amount of feet in a quarter mile, not 402 meters. But we're all about streetcars. So this is a perfect place for us. And we're just a big community of friends that go out and party with you guys and party with the racers, showing the world what the cars here in Germany and Sweden and Australia are all about. We just like showing the experiences and the crazy stuff that we uncover that the world hasn't seen. You know, there's media all over the US doing the same thing we do now. And so it's really fun for us to branch out into different countries and bring the world, and the US mainly, the crazy cars from all around the world. So it's awesome to be in Germany for the first time. I've never been to Germany, so this is a perfect opportunity.
And when did you start the channel?
I started it in 2003, so this is our 15th anniversary, and ran it by myself for 7 or 8 years. And I just started realizing that it was more fun to bring friends with, and now I've got 10 full-time employees and 20 other friends that help out, so we're all just living the dream. When you look back and you would look at you now, what you achieved with 1320, what you have seen, what do you think about you? It's definitely impressive. Back 15 years ago, everyone was taking photos at the drag strip, no video. They're like, why are you taking a video? It's not, these cars aren't that exciting. And it was just something I loved. And it's weird to think that it's a worldwide company now, and there's a lot of other companies doing the same thing now, and it's good to see that, because getting more exposure for cars like this is awesome. I love seeing more media out, so it's very cool.
And tell me, is there a very cool special moment that when you think about it you say, damn, that was great?
There's a few. The social media boom itself, like 5 years ago, that really propelled us. But we've had a few viral videos, like the Evo with the mom driving. That one ended up on Good Morning America, and that was kind of the start of the spike in subscribers. But there was a lot of videos after that that just really picked up the progress. So
I tell you, one of my favorite videos of you is, it was the first video I saw of the Texas Mile.
Oh yeah.
And there was a scene when you go to the hotel park place, and there were the guys, they were pulling the fuel, the racing fuel on this. I loved it. I loved it, you know?
They're wheeling like, I don't know how many liters. It was probably 200 gallons of fuel into the that's what we're all about.
And that was for me the moment I thought, okay, this is what it is about.
Yes.
To be crazy and
the
stuff like
craziest street cars we can find. It's like in Texas and in the Midwest, you can drive anything there. You can drive any of these cars here on the street. You see drag week, there's pro mods driving around. We love to see that. And when I saw videos of Race 1000, I was like, well, the cars don't look that fast, and the kilometers an hour really confuses me. Yeah. But you don't realize that the street cars have to be so secretive of what they have. Like, the SLS, that car looks fast, but they aren't really that fast from the factory, like 500 some horsepower. And they made it look factory, putting the turbos on there. Now it's got 1200 or whatever it is. And then like Audis that look bone stock that have 700 horsepower. It's like, it's so cool. And I love seeing the different style here, because every country, every region has its own style, and it's very interesting. There's just so many sleepers here. Like, you don't know how much. You hear a car pull up and it sounds stock, and then they floor it and you're like, whoa. I love it.
Great. Do you've got a favorite car?
Ooh, here at the race or just in general? I love Corvettes. I've got 2 of them. Yeah, I've got the ZR1. I've got a twin turbo C5 that's 1,000 horsepower. I love Corvettes.
Okay.
I love turbo V10s too. I think there's an Audi here that's a turbo V10. So one day I want to have one of those.
Okay. Okay, that's all my questions. We go to the States in September or November. We were there last year in LA. Yeah. And we had 2 weeks of great fun, car fun. But this time I will write you, and maybe we meet us and you show us some.
We'll be on Drag Week. I think you'd love that. If you can come to the East Coast, Drag Week's a 1,000-mile trip. with street cars, 1,000 horsepower, 2,000 horsepower, 3,000 horsepower, driving to every track. You should check that out if you can.
Okay.
That's one of my favorites.
Thank you very much for the time, and it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
まずはピンなしです。